Three old ladies knit the socks of death. After the museum, life didn't just move on. It pretended nothing had ever happened. And that was worse. Because when something impossible happens, you expect alarms, whispers, at least one adult pulling you aside and saying, "Okay, tell me exactly what you saw." Instead, I got smiles, lesson plans, and a brand new pre-algebra teacher. Her name was Mrs. Kerr. Blonde, cheerful, normal. Too normal. I sat in class staring at her, waiting for the leather jacket, waiting for the glare, waiting for the claws, nothing. Finally, I raised my hand. "Where, Mrs. Dodds?" Mrs. Kerr blinked at me. "Who?" The class laughed. I swallowed. My other teacher, she was here before. Mrs. Kerr tilted her head. "Percy, I've been your pre-algebra teacher since September." The room felt like it tilted. Just slightly. I laughed weakly. Good one. Nobody laughed with me. That was the moment I realized. This wasn't a misunderstanding. It was a rewrite. I kept testing people. Casually, desperately. At lunch I said, "Remember how Mrs. Dodds used to glare at me like she wanted me dead?" Blank looks. In the hallway. Didn't Mrs. Dodds lead the museum trip? Confused frowns. Even the principal stared at me like I was broken. Eventually people started whispering, pointing. I heard words like delusional, violent, troublemaker. But Grover knew. I could see it in his face. Whenever I said her name, his eyes flicked away. His shoulders stiffened. One night in the dorm I asked him straight out. "Grover," I said, "you remember her, don't you?" He froze. "I remember math class," he said too fast. "That's not what I asked." He pulled his blanket tighter. "Percy, please just drop it." That scared me more than if he'd admitted everything. The dream started. Every night. Claws scraping stone. Wings beating in the dark. Yellow dust swirling in my throat. I'd wake up gasping. Heart pounding. Sheets twisted around my legs. And outside. The storms. Not normal storms. Thunder that felt personal. Lightning that hit too close. Rain that lashed the windows like it was angry at the building. I started snapping at teachers. Losing focus. Getting headaches so bad it felt like my skull was splitting. Then the letter came, expelled again. I stared at the words, waiting to feel something. Anger, sadness. Instead I felt relief. I wanted out. The night before I was supposed to leave, I tried to study Latin. The letters wouldn't stay still. They crawled. Rearranged themselves. I slammed the book shut. "I'm not stupid," I whispered. "I know I'm not." I decided to apologize to Mr. Brunner. He was the only teacher who'd ever believed in me. His office door was cracked open. I heard voices. Grover panicked. "I'm worried about Percy, sir," Grover said. "He's asking questions." My stomach dropped. Mr. Brunner answered calmly. "He is not ready." "But he saw her," Grover insisted. "He knows something's wrong." "The mist will correct it," Mr. Brunner said. "It always does." "What if it doesn't?" Grover said. "The solstice is almost here." The solstice. That word hit like a punch. Mr. Brunner sighed. "We cannot rush fate." I backed away slowly. My hands shaking. Ignorance. That's what he'd called my life. I heard something move inside the office. Heavy, not human. A shadow crossed the wall. Tall, armed. I ran. The next morning Mr. Brunner called me over. His eyes looked tired. "This isn't the right environment for you, Percy," he said gently. I snapped. "So that's it, you just give up?" "I never said that," he replied. "Sure sounds like it." For the first time. He looked sad. "Be careful," he said. "Especially on the journey home." That wasn't normal teacher advice. Grover rode the Greyhound with me. He kept twisting in his seat, scanning every passenger. "You expecting someone?" I asked. "No," he said immediately. Too immediately. I leaned closer. "You talked about something in Brunner's office, didn't you?" He stiffened. "You weren't supposed to hear that." "I heard enough," I said. "What's the solstice and what's the mist?" He wiped his palms on his pants. "Percy, if anything happens," he said. "Run." "Run from what?" "Just run." He handed me a card. It had an address. And 3 words. Half-Blood Hill. What is this? I asked. Your only safe place, he said. Before I could push him further, the bus screeched to a stop breakdown. We stepped outside onto the roadside. That's when I saw them. 3 old women, sitting on folding chairs, knitting. The air felt heavy, wrong. Their needles clicked, perfectly in sync. Click, click, click. They were watching me. Grover, I whispered. Why are they staring? His voice shook. Tell me exactly what you see. The middle one, I said slowly. She's holding scissors. The snip cut through the air. Grover whispered. No, please, no. What does that mean? I demanded. His eyes filled with terror. They decide when lives end, he said. And they're watching you. Back on the bus, I couldn't stop shaking. The rain started again, hard, relentless. And for the first time, I understood. Mrs. Dodds hadn't been crazy. The storm wasn't random. Grover wasn't just a nervous kid. The world I thought I knew was a lie. And something ancient, something powerful, had decided I mattered. I didn't know how much time I had left, only that whatever was coming wasn't going to wait. Like and follow for more.